Okay, now this is just confusing. The latest adventure in Sea of Thieves has us choosing between resurrecting Captain Flameheart or banishing him for good. Or so we thought. And before the adventure launches tomorrow, I wanted to go over what exactly we are deciding, so that everyone can make the right choice. See, this adventure has a lot of people confused, including myself, and it wasn't until the official trailer was released, and we got some more details from the devs, that we received our true answer to what this choice we're making really is. We originally thought that the souls of 2 pirates were at stake, based on the teaser material that was released by Rare themselves, Captain Flameheart and Pendragon. But in fact, this is all about Pendragon, who sacrificed himself in that cutscene in a desperate attempt to stop the ritual by performing it himself, which would have brought Flameheart's soul to the Black Witch to be banished for good. But as we can see here, the ritual goes wrong, and Pendragon is now the one at risk of being banished for good. Our choice is not to resurrect or banish Flameheart. Instead, it is whether to side with the Reapers and resurrect Flameheart to his full power, which will banish Pendragon to the farthest reaches of the Sea of the Damned, to a place that even Belle can't reach. Or to side with Belle and save Pendragon's soul from banishment, which will still bring back Flameheart, but save Pendragon. Flameheart will not be at full power. Saving Pendragon will weaken Flameheart's return. And perhaps it might be for the best. We actually don't know what the Servant of the Flame and Flameheart himself are planning, but it's hinted by the devs that this is not good. As I've said, Flameheart will be brought back regardless of the decision that is made. So you may be asking me, what's the point of this decision if it won't really matter? Well, actually, it will matter. I'm personally siding with Belle on this one, because I know we will get Flameheart back regardless, and there is no way to stop the resurrection. As I said, we are actually deciding the fate of Sir Arthur Pendragon. If the Reapers win, we will probably never see Pendragon again, and that will allow Flameheart to begin to build his armada once again, as he has done in the past. Flameheart is not a good person. He is the true definition of a pirate, for better or worse. He believes in true freedom, and to break away from all of the trading companies and bring chaos to the world, which for some people might be a good thing. But in his years of being banished as a spirit, his love for battle has turned into an obsession, and instead of getting that freedom that the Reaper's bones had promised, we might be used as pawns in the war to come, the war with the Pirate Lord, and plunge the Sea of Thieves into ruin, making the land a forsaken place where Flameheart reigns as king, but the trading companies and Athena's fortune will fall. Think I'm being too extreme? Take a look at this excerpt from an article that was posted about this adventure. This would potentially allow him to take charge of the Reaper's bones, although the devious warmonger may well have other ambitions in mind, of which not even the Servant of the Flame is aware. Flameheart's soul is restless, and nobody but Joe Neat himself knows what his true ambitions are. Everyone that is siding with Flameheart right now might actually be making the wrong decision. We originally met Sir Arthur Pendragon in the Seabound Soul Tall Tale. He was originally a prince in an unknown kingdom, and is a gentleman turned adventurer, which would explain that fantastic mustache of his. During his time at the helm of the Black Witch, he came across Madame Olivia of the Order of Souls, who offered him his famous Sword of Souls, being crowned the champion of the Order of Souls due to his power that allowed him to extract the souls from bounty skulls. During one of his quests, however, Pendragon clashed swords with Captain Greymarrow, where he ended up losing, and Greymarrow sealed Pendragon's soul inside of the painting on the Black Witch. We all know that Stitcher Jim freed Pendragon from the painting to trick him into freeing Flameheart's trapped soul. Ever since Flameheart's release, Pendragon, being the gentleman he is, has been trying to fix his misdeeds. In A Pirate's Life, he helped convince Jack Sparrow to return to the Sea of Thieves, and rallied other fallen crews to come together and strike down Davy Jones and weaken the Dark Brethren. Pendragon later appeared in adventures like The Shrouded Deep and Herald of the Flame, giving his sword to a good cause and trying to repair his misdeeds. But the weight of his guilt hovering over his head was too great, and in the trailer for Return of the Damned, he makes the ultimate sacrifice, putting his own life on the line in a desperate attempt to weaken Captain Flameheart. See, Pendragon's done a lot to help us out in the past, and I believe if we side with Bell to save Pendragon, it could lead to him rallying other ghost crews once again, and it would make the coming faction war much more interesting. Because hey, we might even see the return of Jack Sparrow in future Tall Tales. I still think Season 10 or Season 11 could bring some new Tall Tales to the table. So hey, you may think that's impossible, but that mustache hasn't failed us before. Oh wait. By the way, this adventure's outcome won't affect the content that is coming in Season 8 at all. Well, okay, for the most part. It'll still be a PvP-focused update that will turn the game upside down. At least that's what the devs have led us to believe. I don't think it's anything as big as the arena coming back. It's already been confirmed that this will take place in the adventure mode. But the devs plan these seasons multiple months in advance. They probably already know the plans for Season 11 at this point. And it actually is very likely that the content for Season 8 is already done by now, and they're probably just polishing it up. We are only 3 short weeks until release after all. The choice that we are making will rather determine the future of Flameheart's power in the Sea of Thieves. With Pendragon gone, and his Sword of Souls being cast out into the Sea of the Damned along with him, Athena's fortune loses a very powerful ally, and that loss will allow Flameheart to return to his full power and take control of the Reaper's bones, for better or worse. What side are you guys taking in this adventure? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by giving the video a like, and consider subscribing to never miss another upload. We are nearly at 6,000 subscribers, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all of your support. My next upload will be my biggest project yet. It is a project that I've been teasing for over a year, and it is my own idea for what Season 8 could bring to the PvP side of the game. Spoiler alert, it is not a faction war, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. Until next time, I will see you out on the seas.